Good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are in the world. My name is Gail Moffat, and we are live on A1R Psychic Radio and then Moonstruck TV. So today we're hopefully going to have an exciting show. And what I would like to do is have a little talk before we actually speak to the callers that are going to call in. And hopefully we're going to have two really fantastic callers today. And so my talk today I was thinking more about the importance of healing. And healing is something that I do as a medium. I put hands on people and can sort of do some healing. I also, and I've got an amazing guide that works with me, Saint Sebastian, who sort of organises all the healing for me. And I also have, many other guides with me that also work on a healing level. But I also sort of think that in a way, we all can be a healer, because we can all give those kind words. We can all sort of give somebody love. We can all give somebody compassion, and we can all pray. And I sort of firmly believe that the power of prayer is really vital to enable that healing energy to come to the world. And just those, and because every word and everything that you say has a vibration, and it just goes out into the world and out into the universe and out to the spirit world, and they pick it up. They pick up your prayers and your words and your thoughts, and they want to help us. They want to give us that healing. And I know that when people are in distress or pain, not only do your relatives from the spirit world will come round you, but also, more higher evolved spirits will come round and work with you. And I just think that it's sort of quite miraculous the way the spirit world works. And miracles do happen. And I can give you, an example, and I think I've quoted this on this show before. But it's that I'm just so excited by it, and I can't help but talk about it over and over again. So here you are, all of my listeners. I'm going to talk about my dog. I've been giving him healing, and he had Cushing's disease, which was a tumour on the brain, which meant that he would sort of lose his fur and sort of soil a lot in the house. And he's an old dog, and he's quite he's a house trained dog, so it was quite disturbing for him. But I've had 2 vets now look at him, and they both confirmed that he does not have Cushing's, he does not have a tumour on the brain, and he is perfectly healthy and fit. A 3rd vet also said to me that he's likely to pass within a year, and that was about 6 months ago, and he's just as healthy as ever, running around as ever. There's no sign of him going anywhere. So healing does work, and it can either be through a medium with the hands-on healing, or don't forget the power of prayer. The power of prayer is so important, because the spirit world does listen to your thoughts and your words and your prayers. So thank you very much for listening to those words. And I know that we've got a caller that is just waiting in the wings, I believe. Monica in Dos Palos, California. Are you there, Monica?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, hi, Monica. And how are you this evening? Oh, actually, it's midday for you there, isn't it? Sorry.
It's okay.
You're okay, are you? So I am a medium, and I'm also a psychic, so I can look at aspects of your life, or I can actually sort of connect to a loved one in the spirit world. And is there a particular way that you would like me to work?
Yeah, if you could through a loved one, maybe my mom. She passed
your mum, and she's passed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a lady that is drawing close, and she's saying I'm hearing the word mum. So I do feel that I have your mum here, and I just get the feeling with her that she's saying to me that she wasn't like she feels as though it wasn't her time and that she wasn't ready to go. Would you understand that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because it feels like she had a lot more living to do and a lot more to give to this world, and I feel like a real sort of sense of frustration with her that this is all sort of happened for her, but I do know that she has arrived in the spirit world safely, and I feel that there's two males with her that are around her. So I know that she's being looked after and is well in the spirit world. But I also get the feeling with her that she was very sort of family orientated, and she always wanted to sort of look out for everyone in the family. And I also get the feeling that everybody had a very sort of high regard for her, because she was somebody that would always, sometimes we have people in our families that just everybody loves. And I just get that feeling with your mum that she was one of those people. Does that make sense to you?
Exactly, yeah.
She's absolutely gorgeous, and she's got a big sort of smile. She's got a big smile on her face, and I know with her that she's saying to me that she had a little bit of trepidation about coming forward this evening or this morning, wherever you are in the world, and her trepidation was because she never wants to. She always wanted to avoid you being upset. And she was a bit apprehensive that this call would upset you. Does that sound like her personality?
Yeah, it does.
And she says that, but she couldn't help herself because she needed this opportunity to communicate with you. She wants to sort of talk to you, and have that sort of relationship to be ongoing, because she's saying to me, no matter what happens, she always wants to be your mum and always wants to sort of care for you. And if that means that it's from the spirit world, she's still going to continue to do that. I get the I'm just being shown sort of like sort of it looks like apple pies, or but it looks like it's got sort of cinnamon or lots of sugar because there's brown bits. Would you understand why she's showing that to me? Because I feel this is a memory link with your mum, and she just I feel like she loves that sort of baking, that sort of cooking, and she's also I'm also getting the feeling with your mum is that whilst she's I feel that she's quite an intelligent woman, but I also feel that she didn't really have the opportunities in life that she would have liked. But I do feel that she's intelligent, and she could have been really sort of successful because she's got a sharp brain. Would you understand that?
Yes, I do.
And she sort of feels like she's sort of underachieved in her life, but not in a family way, because she feels like she definitely achieved with family, but just sort of what she could have done on her own in the world. She feels like that, and I also feel that she's making me feel as though Was she not with a partner when she passed to spirit?
Was she what? I'm sorry.
Was she not with a partner when she passed to spirit?
She's married with my dad. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm just sort of getting that sort of feeling with her of independence. So she must have been quite independent
all the time.
in the marriage. And because she was showing me that independence, I sort of was thinking, oh, she's on her own, but it's just that she's very independent. And I feel that she's a bit of a whirlwind as well. She could sort of, get things done in half the time that anyone else could do. And I feel that she's quite sort of, quite sort of industrious as well as a sort of person.
Yeah, that's her.
And she's saying to me that she's showing me like a basket of flowers, and I feel that these flowers are significant, and they look like they're in a basket, and I feel that they may be. I feel that they may be connected to her funeral. Would you understand that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's a note inside the basket with words that are written on it, and they're quite emotional. And she's making me feel as though she knows what the words that were written. And I'm seeing forever, so I know the word, and I feel. So I know that one of the words was forever, and I feel that it's like, I will love you forever, or something like that. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah. And also she's talking about the particular flowers that were in this basket, and I feel that these flowers were carefully chosen because they're flowers that you knew that she really liked. And I've got a feeling that some of the flowers were blue. Would you, or bluey purpley colour? That's what it looks like. Does that make sense to you?
Okay. Yes.
And also, I'm seeing irises as well. Do you understand that?
What were you seeing?
Irises, which is a type of flower.
Oh, okay. Yes, because they like to plant a lot of flowers too.
Right, because I just get this feeling she absolutely loves flowers, and also she's showing me sort of like a mountain range. So there must be sort of mountains or mountain ranges near where you live. Would you understand that?
Yes, and my sister lives in the mountains. Mm-hmm.
And she's making me feel as though she loved the mountains, and I feel that she would have enjoyed walking in the mountains, and doing sort of activities. She was quite sort of she's making me feel as though she was quite physically fit as well. But her main sort of message that she wants to give to you is she wants to let you know just exactly how much she loves you. And she's also making me feel as though you've been a little bit upset lately because your mum is not going to witness something or know about something that's going on in your life. And she wants to let you know that she's seeing everything. Would you understand that there's something going on or about to go on in your life?
Yes.
So I know with Monica that she has she's doing something that's going to be quite special in her life, and I feel her mum is sort of watching over her in what she's going to be doing. And I feel that Monica was very concerned that her mum wouldn't see everything that's going on. Would you understand that, Monica?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And also, have you been thinking about decorating your home or making some changes to your home? Because I feel like there's a.
Well, I'm living with my father right now, so yeah.
Pardon?
I'm living with my father right now.
I feel that there's been some talk about doing some decorating or making a change to a room, and I feel like it's like a sort of that sort of pinky colour that the mountains can go. I just get that feeling it's going to be similar to that. Or
yeah.
Does that make sense to you? With that?
Yes. Yeah.
Because I feel, and she's just letting you know that she's aware of this, and also highly approves. Now, Monica, as usual, we're always running out of time, and you can find me on Facebook. Gail Moffat is my name if you want to speak to me further. So thank you very much for calling. I hope that's helped you.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Right now we have Cadence in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Hello, Cadence. Are you there?
Yes. Hi, I'm here. How are you doing today?
I'm very well. Have I pronounced your name correctly, or have I done that terribly wrong?
Oh, that's close. It's Cadence, so it's the same thing, more or less.
Cadence. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I won't make that mistake again. So anyway, I wanted to. So I'm a medium, and I can look at aspects of your life, or I can connect to a loved one. Is there a particular way that you would like me to work?
I am interested in finding out some information about my life. That sounds good.
Right, we've got a very short space of time. Is there a particular area that you'd like me to focus on?
Yes.
I'm just being told you're thinking about getting a new job or changing a job or something about work as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely making some changes in my career. I've also just made a lot of personal changes, and I'm still in the process of establishing myself. And I had a few questions or would like some information in that area.
Oh, well, I got it right, didn't I? What they're saying to me is that you're very career-minded and also an intelligent young woman. And I just get this feeling that you may not always live in Michigan, and that there may come a time when you'll move. Oh God, I've gone on a complete curveball. I've got this feeling that you may end up living in a different state. But I just get this feeling that with work, I feel that you're very conscientious. I feel that you're very dedicated. And I feel that you've also got lots of qualifications or good qualifications that warrants you having a good position and a good starting point moving up the ladder. And what I'm being told is that I just get this feeling that with your career, it's like they're showing me like jump, 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 jump. And I just get this feeling that you're going to be jumping up the ladder, jumping up into positions. And I feel that you're going to be, I'm also getting this feeling that you're going to be earning quite a bit of money as well. And I just get this feeling that you're going to do really, really well. But I feel with work that you will initially make progress in the company that you're working in, but eventually I feel that you're going to sort of move companies or change in a different direction, to a different company. But I do feel that there will come a time where you will wish to move to a different state. And I feel that this is going to be
what was that last part? I didn't hear that last part. You said there'll come a time when I what?
When you will move to a different state. And I feel that this is going to be quite an important move for you, because you're going to be, I feel like it feels like a springboard. Like this is where, when you move, is going to be where you're going to have your biggest successes. And I just also feel that you're going to move to a warmer, initially I thought it was a warmer climate, but I'm not sure about that. But I know you're going to move. You're going to move. And that is where it's almost like where you're now, you're setting the foundations, you're sort of getting a little bit of experience and things like that. But when you move, I just get this feeling this is where your career is really going to take off. And I get the feeling that I can't quite work out. I'm flitting. It's like I'm being shown New York and then I'm California, New York, California. So I don't know whether you're going to be involved in those two states, but I just get this, I know that there's going to be, those two areas are going to be very significant for you. And I feel that I just get this real strong sense of being very, very successful in your work. And also, do you have to write stuff with your work? I've seen you writing.
Yes, I'm trying to write more. I'm trying to get some of my writing published, and I've been working on it. But I do have a lot of writings, and I definitely would like to focus more on that. It's taking me some time.
Yeah. It takes a long time to do some writing, but I'm seeing you writing and writing a lot. And I'm being told that someone here is saying to me, stick with it, because you've got a real flair with your writing and a real flair with the language that you use. And I feel that it's sort of like done in a way that it's easy to read and easy for people to engage with. And I just get this feeling that this is a positive thing that you're doing as well. But I feel that the writing may not come to fruition for another, for a little while yet. It's not sort of imminent. But I just get that feeling that you're going to be moving to California. California and New York is what I'm being sort of sensing around you. How does that all sound to you?
The reception isn't quite the best, but I'm actually from California.
Right.
So I'm from California. I just moved here. It hasn't been 2 years yet, but I'm going on 2 years. And I definitely enjoy it very much. And I've been moving around quite a bit for the past few years, and I've had a bit of trouble in my past. I've been trying to kind of reestablish since then. And I really like it here, and I know I'll travel a bit, but I was just wondering, I guess that was one of my questions. Do you see me staying in this state, and does it look like the right place for me to stay?
I feel with this state, I feel that it will offer a good grounding for you. And but I do see a lot of traveling with you. And I feel that your work is going to take you to many places in the States. And I think you're not just going to be confined to Michigan. But I just get this feeling you're moving around, and I feel that this is something you're going to want to do. You're going to enjoy it, and I'm also seeing on sort of the southern states as well, going down to like the Carolinas or down to Texas or Florida or so, going down that side as well. I'm seeing a connection with you there. But I feel like it's is that what you do? Did you say?
Oh, I mean, I do have I do have some friends there. I'm hoping to visit in the future.
Yeah. Because I'm just picking up that. But I think with your work, you're going to be, I just get this real sense of success with you and a real sense of determination and focus. And I feel that where you're working now, I get the feeling that there may be possibilities of promotion, but I feel eventually I get this feeling that you will be moving to another state. And I feel that this is going to be, and when you move to another state, is when your career will really, really, really take off, because you're going to be quite successful. Very successful. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that. I feel like you're going to do really well in your life. Really lovely. It's any more questions? I've got 60 seconds.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I do have a relationship here, or I'm building relationships here and romantic relationships. Do you think that if I do travel or move around, that I will keep those connections?
I can feel that it's in the early stages, and I feel that I feel on your part that there's some sort of uncertainty about it, like you've got a question mark with it, but it's like you want it to work, you really want it, but it's like you'll see it. It's like there's a real sort of uncertainty about it. Would that make sense to you?
I guess it kind of does on some level, or maybe with a bit of a past relationship that was a few months ago.
Right. Because I just get this feeling with you that you're going to be, I feel that eventually you're going to move to a different state, and I feel that things are going to take a change. Whether this person's going to move with you, I don't know.